Gemini, how are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of January. This reading is good for right now. All right, let's get started. Gemini, let's use this deck right here. Should I use it or should I use this new one? Let's use this new one. I just got this deck. Did it get here yesterday? I ordered it like months ago. And the delivery was delayed and delayed and delayed. And then finally it got here yesterday. The Zodiac Tarot. Let's use the Zodiac Tarot. Yeah, it feels right. Gemini, let's begin with your love reading. If you're single, guys, this reading is going to resonate with you in regards to any other relationship in your life. This is a love and relationship reading. Okay. Gemini, how's it going? I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I love reading for you guys. Maybe because I have a Gemini rising. I don't know. There's just certain signs. I know every reader has certain signs that are their favorites and other signs that sometimes could be a little dreadful, guys, to do. I'm not going to say which is which for me, but you, Gemini, are... I like you guys. I have some extra guidance, guys, that I retrieved for you guys today in a meditation. And I want to share this with you guys before we get started. So listen up, Gemini. So I got this, guys, just by sitting in your collective energy. No tarot cards, just sitting there in meditation and feeling everything. All right. Discover new emotions, new memories, shared experiences, mutual support, sustain harmonious relationships. Accomplishments and growth are happening now. Reunions, people from the past, expect that. Old friendships and lovers, celebrate those you love. Offer warmth and kindness. Turning point right now, positive change, radical honesty, take accountability, right wrongs, choose diplomacy, handle disputes fairly, pick battles wisely, leave revenge to karma. Don't do anything you may regret later. Decisions and actions have consequences. Receive what is owed to you. Legal proceedings collect debt owed. People who wronged you in the past will now face justice and acknowledge their false victory. That's what I wrote down, guys. All right, so let's see how this applies to your reading. Gemini. Holy Spirit, we're connecting with the zodiac sign of Gemini. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for Gemini collective in their love life, in their relationships? Let's see, Gemini, what's going on right now? Let's take a look in your love life, in your relationships. What's going on? All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and okay, and then we have the Three of Swords. Well, okay. All right. I'm getting a couple of things, several things. All right, so very first thing that I'm seeing is it seems as though there's somebody progressing and moving forward, making some pretty good progress, right, with the Knight of Pentacles. You see they're moving forward. And then there's somebody that's just kind of like sitting there and they're moping and they're sad. And oh my God, there's like a huge sword through their chest. And it's coming from behind too. So for many of you, here we have a situation where obviously there's somebody that is hurt. Something has happened that maybe some betrayal, whatever the case, it doesn't feel good. And I'm hearing it's happening now. It happened recently. And I feel like it's certain negative consequences that this Three of Swords is experiencing. And they're having to see, I'm hearing somebody else move forward. Now, for others of you, I'm also getting that here we have somebody that has been backstabbed, somebody that has been, I'm hearing, trampled. And well, I'm hearing, well, it had to be done in order to make progress. Now let's go back to this. Let's go back to what I wrote. I feel like this goes. There's something here towards the bottom. Pick battles wisely. I feel like pick that. Now the pick battles wisely. I'm talking to you, Gemini, but it's connected to you, but it might not be you necessarily that is having to pick their battles wisely. It might be whoever's going against you that this advice is for. Do you see? So let's read it like that, okay? Because that's just how we roll, okay? Gemini, this Three of Swords is that person that I'm hearing, well, didn't take the right precautions and jumped into the ring with a beast, with Mike Tyson. Like, what do you expect? That's the Three of Swords. So that, yeah, that's what I'm getting. This one right here. This one right here. Didn't pick their battle wisely and made the mistake again of jumping into the ring with you. And hey, well, here we go. They're hurt. They're hurt. I'm hearing their ego is hurt. They didn't see this coming, the Two of Swords. Another thing that I'm seeing here in what I wrote is don't do anything you may regret. I'm telling you, this one did something they regret now. This one right here, they did something they did not, they did something that, well, they regret now. Their actions have caught up to them. Their actions have had negative consequences. Notice that I also wrote down here, people who wronged you in the past will now face justice and acknowledge their false victory. Right here, this one, there's somebody here that is acknowledging a false victory, and it's all too real. I'm hearing they thought they had it for a while. They had it good, I'm hearing, but well, the time has come for a reality check, and they see that I'm hearing, well, they see their false victory. And here we have this Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing you're here on this high horse. You know, when somebody says that, you know, you get out like you're on your high horse, it means that you might be exhibiting some pride. But this person that's sitting on the Knight of Pentacles is not a prideful individual. And if they do have pride, it's healthy because they deserve it. The Knight of Pentacles is incredibly hardworking. The Knight of Pentacles. You know, out of all of the knights, I would say the Knight of Pentacles out of all of them is the one that really pays a lot of attention to their actions and what it is that they're doing and what what consequences, you know, their actions could have later in the future. This Knight of Pentacles is all about planning for the future. They have incredible foresight for sure, and they prepare. So there might, you know, be a little bit of pride there with you, Gemini. But again, I feel like it's all, I feel like you deserve it because it has a lot to do with the actions it is that you have taken up to this point. Okay, this is a love reading, guys. So what's going on? This is a love and relationship reading. I don't know if I told you guys or not already, but listen, if you're single, this reading is for you too. This is just going to resonate with you in regards to any other relationship in your life. Tell me more about this one right here. That put on the gloves, knowing damn well they weren't in any condition. I'm hearing to see this all the way through to the, is it the 12th round, guys? Because let me tell you something, the Knight of Pentacles, guys, they start off slow. So that's what might have happened with you, Gemini. Maybe you started off a little bit slow, but it's not that you were slow. It's just that you were planning smart. Playing it smart. You were strategic. The Knight of Pentacles, I I think out of all of the knights, I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is the one that is underestimated a lot. Because again, they are not as quick as the Knight of Swords, and they move slowly, but they gain momentum. Anyways, the Knight of Pentacles, guys, they're in it to the end. They have incredible stamina as well to continue to push forward. So when somebody is like, let's say that there's a race, this Knight of Pentacles is the one that's going to have a slow start, you know, and then I'm hearing this other one, this Three of Swords, was the one that just went pretty fast. It went pretty fast, but it's gonna wear out it wears out very quickly. And by the time that one's, you know, wearing out is when this Knight of Pentacles is barely gaining momentum. So I'm hearing you it feels as though maybe you outsmarted somebody here. Will be okay if this has not already happened. Again, Knight of Pentacles, everything that you have done has been made to protect yourself against losses, okay? I'm hearing, and that takes time, and that takes energy, that takes commitment, and that's what you've been doing. I'm hearing you protected what's important. You took care of your assets, okay? Of your ass. And I'm hearing, well, when you go into battle, well, you could go in. Not one strategy is right for every battle. It just depends on what war you're fighting. And with you, my dear Gemini, I feel like that's the approach you took. You took protection. Protection, protection, protection. Maybe that was it. You know, you're just protecting yourself. You're in the ring. You're like, ooh, you know, you're just protecting, 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 protecting. Interesting. And this other person's like, woof, woof. They're just hitting you. And it looks like they're doing damage, but they're not. They're just getting worn out. Okay. Tell me more about this Three of Swords. We have the High Priestess and it's reversed. Oh, goodness. I don't know right now, guys. I just heard stupid. Oh, goodness. Because you know, I feel bad saying that, but that's what I heard. Because the High Priestess is intuitive. It's kind of like instinct. We can even kind of see it like common sense. Like I'm seeing it, this High Priestess. And it's reversed. So it's I mean, there's a lack of vision as well. There's a lack of vision, and I'm seeing this High Priestess as somebody that is as if though their prediction, right? The High Priestess, they predicted this all wrong. I'm hearing they calculated the whole thing wrong. And we have the Six of Cups. So for many of you, this is in connection to another thing that I'm getting is that this person didn't listen to their intuition, guys. They didn't listen. The High Priestess, they didn't listen. I keep hearing they didn't listen, they didn't listen, they didn't listen. They didn't listen. They did not listen, which, you know, to me, I feel like they must have seen, I'm hearing a red flag, or I'm hearing somewhere along the way, something told them to stop, but they didn't. And Six of Pentacles, for many of you, this is somebody from your past. People who wronged you in the past will now face justice and acknowledge their false victory. So for many of you, this is somebody from your past, somebody from the past, or this is something that happened in the past, and it's just now happening that they're realizing, I got it all wrong, High Priestess. I got it all wrong. This could also involve a lover, okay, a friend with the Six of Cups. I also feel like this person is accepting defeat, and I feel like they don't want none of this. They don't want none of you anymore, the Six of Cups, because this could be reconciliation. You see, this is making peace. So this person, to me, just, it's almost as if they have no choice, right? Because look, my God, they have that big sword inside their chest. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? I'm also getting that there's a lot of shame. There's shame, humiliation, even, guys. Yeah, you see, we have this nine of swords. So there's humiliation, there's stress, there's shame here. Again, this could involve a friend, somebody from the past, as well as a lover, I'm hearing, or a friendly face of some sort. Okay, so that's what's going on right now, guys. The positive in this, I feel that there is somebody here that's ready to make peace, but not in the way that you would think, okay? It's only because they've been defeated. We have the Fool. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the World card. All right, guys. So the Fool says to me that you find yourself, okay, in... It's like whatever this is, guys, you can move forward, not carrying it with you. This is something you could wipe. I'm hearing this is somebody you're crossing off your list. Like there. I eliminated them. Okay, I beat them. I eliminated them. The Fool. Yeah, the Fool. You can move forward without. I'm hearing this following you to the next cycle. Okay, you can move forward without having this bother you ever again. So that's great, guys, because I see some real progress that is being made. Okay. I feel like for many of you, this may have maybe delayed certain things for you, because the Seven of Pentacles does talk about that. And here we have somebody that is looking down at these crops here, and they're like, wow, this took a long time. You know, this took longer than expected. So whatever that is, whatever took longer than expected, guys, I do see that finally coming to fruition. So for many of you, I feel like at some point in time, maybe you felt a little pessimistic about the entire thing, and maybe you're thinking, well, are all my efforts going to go in vain, or am I actually going to or is this actually going to work out, or is something going to give back? Yes, it just took a little while, guys. Now the Knight of Pentacles, that's solid. That's solid, guys. Solid. That's whatever you put in, you're going to get out. It's a cosmic law. Whatever you put in, you're going to get out. And if you work hard for something, you stayed committed and you did the work, there's going to be some sort of payoff, okay? And that's when we have the Seven of Pentacles. But again, it came a little delayed, but the important thing is that it's coming if it's not already there. And I feel like that, guys, once it comes in, whatever this is, whatever you've been expecting that maybe took a little longer, when it comes in, guys, oh my goodness, it's just going to give you this higher perspective. It's going to allow you to see everything very clearly with the World card. You're going to be able to see the big picture, I'm hearing, and see yourself in this story and everybody else and the way everything played out. And it's really going to bring you a strong sense of validation, okay? Which I feel like you've lacked that, okay? You've lacked a validation for a long time, I'm hearing, but still you stayed committed, you stayed consistent, and well, you believed it in yourself perhaps when nobody else did, and well, you're finally seeing those results, and you are things are wrapping up for you guys, and it's just really going to feel good, because I feel like there's something in your life, maybe a certain cycle that you have been waiting to close for a long time so that you can start. I'm hearing this new chapter, this new beginning, and it's finally here, guys. A little late, maybe, right? But it's finally here with this Fool, and I feel like you're ready for it. I feel like you're excited, you're ready, and well, and for many of you, you don't even know. You don't even know what's next. Maybe you know so much has happened. I'm hearing that you didn't have time to think about what are you gonna do. What are you gonna do when this problem, when it finally happens? What are you gonna do? Many of you don't even know. You haven't even given that thought. But I'm here, but it doesn't even matter. Okay, so that's what's going on. Interesting. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? We might be tapping into that person in the Three of Swords. Again, this is 11 relationship reading, so maybe it's your significant other. Maybe it's not your significant other, but it's maybe somebody connected to them or connected to you, a friend or not a friend. Let's see. But I think it might be the person in the Three of Swords. Let's see. What are they thinking? This position is reserved for your significant other. But the way that this reading has started, again, I don't know what's going on there. What did I say? I said, I think we're going to be I felt it. We're going to be tapping into the Three of Swords. I knew it. Look, the devil. I knew it. The devil. What? A witch? That's the Queen of Wands. A witch? It might be a witch for some of you. Let's see. The devil. What are they thinking? What? Well, whatever they're thinking, it's not good. I feel like they're angry. They might even be thinking about revenge with the devil. There's a lot of negativity. They have a lot of negative thoughts. That's the person at the Three of Swords. This person is even thinking about revenge. What did I write here? Leave revenge to karma. Oh my God, do you guys hear that? That's my stomach. It's growling. Judgment and Tower. Karma. I wrote it down. Look, decisions and actions have consequences. They're going to find out. Here we have somebody, guys, that I'm telling you, I feel like every step of the moment, this could be an individual that has a huge ego that just wants to win at all costs and that just doesn't want to give up. They've been defeated. But I'm hearing still, they want to continue. They want to continue. The devil. They're thinking about revenge. What did I write here? Pick your battles wisely. Leave revenge to karma. Judgment and then the Tower. Judgment and the Tower this is pretty much what I wrote here. Decisions and actions have consequences. That's what their person is thinking. They're thinking, oh my goodness, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this to happen. Oh my goodness, this is a catastrophe. This is going completely wrong. This is unexpected. Oh my God, why am I meeting this fate with the Judgment and then the Tower? You see, why is this happening to me? What a disaster. My plans are ruined. I have fallen from grace. What did I say earlier? There is a lot of shame here. I have fallen from grace. I've for sure. That's what they're thinking, guys. I feel like this person might be a little scared too right now. They might be, because I feel like this person has done whatever they've done, okay? They've been doing some bad things. They've been doing some bad things, and it feels as though something is happening, something happens, and it's maybe backfires, and it scares them a little bit because it feels divine. It feels karmic in nature. It feels like they're being punished, okay, by the universe, which is something like I feel like is scary for them a little bit. Judgment, and then the Tower. I feel like this person is being punished, and I feel like they know it. Have you ever done something bad? Have you ever done something bad and then, you know, it has negative consequences? Maybe you get caught really quickly, or maybe you don't get caught, but then, you know, something happens and you feel like, oh my God, like that's spirit, or that's, you know, that's the universe. What is it? Immediate karma. That might not be exactly what's going on with this person, because we saw the 7 of Pentacles, okay, which, you know, maybe something did take some time to finally come to a head, or perhaps to this conclusion. The Devil, the Judgment, and then the Tower. This person is shocked. This person is questioning themselves, the present moment. They're losing control completely. They feel like as well there is this is something that is way bigger than them. They feel like they're in trouble. They're in trouble. Oh my God. There might even be somebody, for a selective few, that might be like getting arrested, or again facing consequences. People that wronged you in the past, I wrote it down, now face justice and acknowledge their false victory. So the Tower, guys, is that this person thought that they were going to get away with this. They thought that they were going to have their way. But the Tower says that that reality there, that thought, is being dismantled. And they're seeing that that is actually not correct. That they've had it wrong all along. Their plans, okay, are being ruined. The Judgment says that they're being held accountable. They're having to answer, I'm hearing, to their actions. The Judgment. And well, the Devil is just talking. I'm hearing about their nature, what it is that they've done. It's there. They're guilty. This person is guilty. That's what they're thinking. Again, I feel like this person is also angry. They're very angry. And I still feel like they're still holding on. They're still holding on. There's like this, there's a feeling. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? There's a feeling that I'm getting that doesn't want to accept, and in like the back of their mind, they're thinking, I can still, they're thinking they still want to control things. But again, I feel like it's just they can't do it. They can't do it. They've lost control. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is working against them. Oh my goodness. This person might be having the worst year of their life. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Oh my goodness. This means that what this person expected is, this person expected something to go a certain way, and it just backfired on them. Nothing is happening the way this person wants. Everything is coming back. Oh my goodness. This is karma, guys. Reversed. That's a lot of bad luck. Oh, they're having so much bad luck. I'm telling you, this person is because of what they've done in the past. Everything they've done in the past, okay, what they've done, they're having to answer to it now. They're not escaping this. There's no escaping this with the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is just coming back around. Look, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. How sad. How sad. Oh my goodness. There could even be there's definitely loss that they're experiencing. It feels whatever, it's a punishment. They're being punished, okay? Now, it might be literally, like there might even be jail time for somebody, or they're being made, okay, they're being made accountable. They're being made accountable by someone, like, no, well, you did this, well, now this is what you have to do, you okay? But on top of that, okay, if that's not happening, I feel like what is for sure happening is like there's things going on, okay, happening in this person's life, like certain misfortunes that feel like a punishment. This feels like a punishment. That's what they're thinking. Oh my God, this is a nightmare. My worst nightmare is coming true. I am living my worst nightmare. I am so stressed out. Feels like I'm going insane. I don't know what to do. I can't believe this. Wow, that's what they're thinking, okay? I have absolutely no control. And gosh, it all caught up to me. How do they feel? How do they feel? How do they feel? The Hermit. Well, good for them. Look, they feel lonely. They feel isolated. They feel like they're learning. I'm telling you, this person feels like they feel like they're being punished. They're being punished. There they are again. The Tower, the Judgment, and then the Devil. This person is beat. That's what it feels like. They're on fire. They're up on trial. The Hermit. They're learning a lesson. Oh my goodness, they're learning a lesson. They feel isolated. They feel lonely. They're also, how do they feel? They feel like, oh my goodness, I have a long road to travel from here. This is a huge lesson for me. This is a huge lesson. I'm learning things I didn't know. That's how they feel. This is a big lesson for them, guys, and they feel like this is something that is I'm hearing it's something that it's not gonna go away. This is something that they will have to deal with for some time, and it's going to require a certain level of recovery of some sort, of atonement even. Let's see. I don't feel like this person really wants to be seen, because the Hermit, look, it's like a shadow there. They're seeing their shadow too. They're trying to hide. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the World card. This is how they feel. Okay. There's a certain loss of identity here. Like this person, like whatever is happening to them right now is forcing them to really sit down and reflect on who it is that they've become, who it is that they are, the actions that they've taken. It's forcing them. And I feel like they are on the path to, regaining their dignity, regaining even like their self-image, because the Nine of Pentacles is a self-image. This is even a reputation. So what are they feeling? Their reputation is important for them. And with the World card, I feel like they feel like they're being seen. Their reputation is important. So that, okay, is in their heart space, which just means what? That they have a very strong link here I'm hearing to their public image with the Nine of Pentacles, and with the World card, they feel like they're being seen for who it is that they are. And we have the Six of Pentacles. I feel they need help, they need assistance, they find themselves at a disadvantage, and they're having to rely on the generosity of others. The Nine of Pentacles as well as like an individual person. So again, it's like they're having to stand alone and do certain things alone. They're trying to keep their reputation intact. Tell me more about this World card. I'm seeing this World card as just being exposed in some way, because again, it's like the big picture perspective. And then here there's somebody that is naked. So they feel exposed. Tell me about, what is this Nine of Pentacles? They could also be seeing you, okay, as this Nine of Pentacles. So this is how they feel about you. They feel like you find yourself in a good position at this time with the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles. This, that just came out. Okay, it's the Five of Pentacles, guys. This is how they feel. There's a lot of regret. There's a lot of sorrow. There's a strong sense of loss, of helplessness, of hopelessness, of suffering, of damage as well. Like, I feel like this person is thinking like, I need help recover. Like, I am going to need help. I need help. It's not funny, but I mean, here from the very beginning, we've clearly seen somebody that they had it coming. And well, you can't feel sorry for the devil. I always say that, you know, do not feel sorry for the devil. And I learned that, guys, a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but yeah, several years ago. Maybe it was like 4 years ago or so. I had a vision. And I remember that I saw, it's like I was seeing things through my eyes, and I could see my body, and I saw something come out of it, and it was something that was hurting. It was something hurting me. That energy that was being extracted was hurting me. And then it finally materialized. Like, I saw it outside of me, and it was a girl that was possessed. It was a demon, pretty much, that had, it was the girl from The Exorcist. That's what I saw. You know, Regan from The Exorcist? And there was an angel that was right next to Regan, the possessed girl, and it held her hand, and it was taking her away. And there was this bright light in front, and right in front of us. And I was watching all of this happen. And they start walking towards the light. And then before they can go into the light completely, the little exorcist girl, the possessed girl, the demon, because at that point, the demon has completely taken over, and the human, it has no control, turned around and looked at me. And it had this face. It looked at me like that. And in that moment, when it looked at me with those sad eyes and that frown, I felt sorry for it. I felt compassion for it. And let me tell you guys, in my vision, you know what happened as soon as I felt compassion for that little demon? In an instant, within a split second of me feeling that, it went straight inside of me, and I just went like that, and I opened my eyes, and I was just I was shocked, and I was confused, and I was just, and I thought, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? And I knew that it was something that was happening. I knew it was important. It was spirit. It was spirit speaking to me in that moment. And it took me a while to recognize what spirit was telling me. And that was that I have a tendency to feel compassion for people that do not deserve it. I have a tendency for feeling sorry for those people that are hurting me, that are abusing me, that are doing bad things. I feel compassion for them. And what spirit was telling me through that vision is that you can't feel sorry for the devil, because the devil will use your compassion, that goodness in your heart, and it will use it against you, and it will use it to continue to abuse you. So that's kind of like that's this person. So no, I don't feel sorry for this person, and you should not either, because the moment that you feel sorry for this person, you are giving away some of your power. You're giving this person power. You are, in a way, giving them permission to continue doing what it is that they're doing. So you need to reject, okay, this person. You need to reject what this is, and do not feel sorry for them. Do not feel sorry. This person deserves no pity. They don't. And I feel like that's what they want. They're thinking of, look, their reputation is very important. They have a very strong emotional connection. They're thinking a lot about their career too, about their place in the world. You see, Nine of Pentacles in the World card. Where do I stand in the world? Where do I stand in all of this? So that's important. Okay, you see, that's something incredibly important. They're thinking about what it is, who can help them. You see, who can help me? Who can help me? Who can help me is what they're thinking. Five of Pentacles, again, sad. There's suffering, there's loss. There's an awareness of that. And they're hoping as well that this doesn't affect their reputation. Okay, one more card. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles. Here it is, the Death card. Death card. The Death card, guys, this is what's in their heart space. It's undeniable, the loss here. This strikes me as an individual as well. You know, when you are when you go into something and you go into a situation, a conflict, a battle of some sort, and you don't take into consideration what's at stake, what you could lose. What if this happens? And well, the Death card to me, okay, just says that this person is experiencing a profound loss, and I feel like they're losing more than they ever imagined. I'm hearing, because, you know, I'm just getting the feeling from this that they had a chance, okay, to back off, or to just, I'm hearing, to compromise, or to compromise. They did, or they could have just stopped, but they didn't. I'm hearing they were relentless, and now they're losing. I'm hearing that which they were fighting for, and more. So this is a heavy, heavy, heavy loss, guys. They weren't fair. Handle disputes fairly. I don't think that they played fair at all. This is a turning point, guys, and well, that's what they're feeling, guys. One more card. I want to see too. Look, I'm trying to tell you. This person is losing Control. That's what they feel. They're losing control over another. They're losing control over you. Their power is being stripped. There is undeniable. Okay. They cannot deny it. This is pretty much dire consequences, guys. That's what they're faced with at this moment. I mean, it's kind of like selling your soul to the devil. Think about that. If you get something that you want and you enjoy it, you relish in it, and then time's up. Here comes death and says, it's over, it's done. It's done. And it's that moment right there that this person is experiencing. I'm hearing it all came with a cost, a heavy one. Look, ooh. I promise you, I don't think this person will ever be the same. But again, the Hermit, it's good though. There needs to be profound change here. And well, that's how they're learning, I suppose. Look, Hermit, this person has there's a long way to go from here. What is hidden? What is hidden? What is hidden, Gemini? What is hidden? This is something that is unknown. Maybe it's secret. Maybe it's not a secret. Maybe it's just not being said. Maybe it's right in front of your nose and you just don't see it. It's hitting you in the face. It slapped you a couple of times, but still, you don't get it. Let's see. What is hidden? What should you know? What is hidden? Well, for some of you, there might be some sort of magic here. Yeah, magic is real, guys. There's a lot of people. Sometimes I talk about it and people in the comments, very few, okay, they'll begin to say, why are you talking about that? Or, you know, I even had one person say, that's tacky. Talking about magic is tacky. I'm like, what? What? Like, okay. Anyways, the Magician. Somebody might have been delving into that. It's hidden magic. Somebody, hey, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. Yep, we saw Death card there with the devil. And what did I say? It's, let's just say, playing with fire. Somebody was playing with some really dark, dangerous forces there. And, well, what happens when you do that? There's dire consequences, and that's what we have. There's a heavy loss here, guys. I'm telling you, it's more than they could have ever imagined. And, well, look, this is what's hidden, the Magician. So, for many of you, it's magic, guys. It must have been some real heavy nastiness. Might have been death. There's people that you go to for that, guys. And I'm telling you, it takes you going to the right person. Because there's people that do this work, guys, but they're not born with that gift. It's just something that they pick up. They're not gifted in it. They just pick it up. But there's people out there that they're born with the gift. It runs in the family. It's something that they're born with. And those are the people, okay, that can do a lot of damage. And oftentimes when it comes to this, people go to these people. They go to people to perform this work. And it's very real, guys. I have a family member that lives here in the U.S., okay? It's not just like a second world thing, okay? No, second world country. No. This happens here in the U.S., okay? And they're protected by the law. And I know this because of this. I have a family member, okay, here in the U.S. that told me about their neighbor who is, I don't know exactly what it is that they practice, but it is very heavy. It's either Santeria, I don't know, it's Santeria, I think, which is, there's sacrifice, okay? And they told me that these people, and you could tell that, you know that they do that, okay, because they don't hide it. Right outside of their house, there's a statue that looks, I don't know what it is, but there's a big statue, and you know, it just gives you that witchcraft vibe. And there's always a lot of cars outside of that house that I've seen a lot of traffic there, and they go to that house And my family member told me that they see goats, them take goats and chickens inside the house several times, and that they don't come out. And they've even heard the goats, the animals being slaughtered. You know how it sounds? They can hear it. They've heard it before. And when they told me this, it angered me so bad, guys, that I wanted to get them, you know, in trouble for abusing animals, for animal abuse. I'm vegan, guys, and I love animals, and animal cruelty is just something that it really just it pisses me off. So you see, like right now, I want to cry because it's just so messed up. And well, I looked into it, and there's not a damn thing that I could have done, because these people are protected by the law. Look it up, guys. People, the sacrifice of animals for witchcraft, for Satanism, for Santeria, whatever, for religion is allowed, is protected. These people are protected by the law. It's a form of religious freedom, and I couldn't do a damn thing about it. So yeah, these people are protected by the law. They could slaughter all these animals, okay, to perform, you know, this heavy kind of work. And it's happening every day. These people have a 9-to-5 job, just like you do. And that's what they do for a living. And that's the kind of heavy stuff that this person was messing with, okay? Yep, which is death. It's sacrificing life. And there's a consequence, okay, to pay for that. Things can go wrong in so many ways. I mean, so many things could have gone wrong, which is putting this person in this predicament. Look, it's right here. It says the magician is what's hidden, guys. Look at it. It's right there. There's, for many of you, yep, it is. For many of you, it was that. They didn't know what the heck they were messing with. I'm telling you, this is not somebody at home that's just turning on a candle and is saying, like, cursing you. They might be doing that too, but for many of you, this is somebody that they're paying somebody to do this, okay? Oftentimes that's how it goes when this stuff is so heavy. There is sacrifices that are being done. And I'm telling you, it's not fake. It's very real. I've seen it in my own life. And I guess, you know, for non-believers, it's like one of those things that you just have to experience for yourself, which, trust me, you don't, okay? Especially when you're on the opposite end being shot at, you know? So the magician is what's hidden. Get out. Get out. Oh, my shoulder, guys. My shirt keeps falling. Five of Swords. Look. Oh my God. That's just. And then the Five of Pentacles. Yep. Look. And then what? Got him. Look, the Hangman. Wow. This is what's hidden, guys. The Magician and the Five of Swords. I mean, that's somebody that fights dirty. This is somebody, you know, when whatever, that just stoops so low. They'll do anything to you. They'll do anything to win. It doesn't matter. They'll do anything. They'll go as far as, yeah, wishing you dead. Going to a black magic practitioner and paying them to kill a pig, to kill a chicken and a goat, and to send you all this negativity. Yeah, that's the Five of Swords and then the Magician. That's what they'll do. But look, Five of Pentacles. This, what is hidden is that there is somebody here, guys, that did the worst of the worst, that fought incredibly dirty, that is shameless, that did something terrible, who has no honor. You know, you know what this reminds me of? Have you guys ever seen the movie Craft? What is that? The Craft movie? Oh my goodness, the ones with the orcs. Let me see. Have you guys seen that? Oh, I had my phone on airplane mode because everybody was calling me today. It's called Warcraft. I'm thinking about Warcraft. Have you guys seen that movie? I love these kinds of movies, guys. I love them. Have you guys seen this Warcraft? Have you guys seen this Warcraft? It's reminding me of the movie Warcraft. In specific, a certain scene in this movie where there is this magician. We could call him an evil one. There's an evil magician, and he's pretty much the leader. Okay, he's kind of taken over the orcs. And he's freaking evil, guys. And he is actually sacrificing lives in order to create this portal, okay? But the point is that he's sacrificing life. He has the ability to suck the soul out of somebody, okay? And what happens in the movie is that this one right here, this orc, which I think this orc is absolutely beautiful. I feel like they did such a great job in creating him. I feel like he's perfect. So this orc right here challenges the wizard, the orc nasty wizard. And there's in the orc culture, with the orcs, honor is very important. Honor is like the ultimate thing, okay? Especially in battle. It's like you can't do no 5 of swords. That's not going to roll with the orcs, okay? You can't pull a fast one. You can't if you resort to trickery or foul play, there's no honor in that. So you don't win. You are a traitor. You are a loser. You are like dirt. You're just, they don't want nothing to do with you. You have to fight fair. If you win, you have to fight fair. So maybe that's you, Gemini crosswatcher here. And well, this one right here challenges the nasty one, and they start fighting because they're orcs. They're like they can fight. They're warriors, so they start fighting. And the wizard, the evil orc, starts losing, and he sees that, and he resorts to sucking the soul out of this one. So he resorts to foul play, and everybody's watching it, and the orcs are watching the evil orc pretty much play fair. He's not winning. He's sucking the soul out of this one. There's no honor in that. So he ends up killing this one because he sucks the soul out. But again, he does not play fair. He's resorted to sucking the soul out of him using magic. When they were fighting with their fists, there wasn't supposed to be any magic involved. But the other one said, "Oh crap! I guess I'm only going to win if I play dirty." And well, what happens is that all the orcs see this and they're like, They can't stand by the evil wizard anymore because they have completely lost all respect. There's no honor in what it is that they did. And again, the orcs, they're just not gonna stand by anybody that doesn't have any honor. So I'm getting that for many of you. That could be something that's going on in this person's life. Like they've been exposed, certain actions, behaviors that they've had, and they've lost the respect or will be losing the respect of those around them, okay, because of what it is that they have done. And notice in their feelings, we saw that like they were actually something that they're stressing and worried about. So again, negative consequences. Look at that. Heavy loss. I'm telling you, they're regretting this. Oh, they're regretting this so bad. Oh, I'm telling you, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it at all. Hangman. I'm just seeing the hangman as them just, they're stuck, guys. That's them being stuck. They're seeing things very differently. They're the ones I'm hearing that have gotten caught up. That's what's hidden. They got caught up. What can you expect? What can you expect? Future, what can you expect? I need to hurry up because my son is going to be home soon. I get so happy when my son, we don't have nothing planned, but I just get so happy to see him. I love my son so much, guys. We have the Page of Swords, so there might be some sort of communication it is that you receive. If not communication, some sort of information. You become aware of something. Page of Swords. Tell me more about the future. Anyways, yeah, he's going to be getting home soon, and I'm hungry too. So I want to go ahead and get started with my dinner. Page of Swords. What are you guys cooking for dinner? I am so hungry. Did you guys hear my stomach growl earlier? Oh, that was loud. And this microphone, if it's, it's pretty close. It might have picked it up. What can you expect? Future. Oh, let's take it. All right, Page of Swords. So again, communication, information, awareness, okay. Nine of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords. And then we have the Six of Cups. So again, we saw this from the beginning. For many of you, this involves somebody from your past, okay? Could be a lover, could be a friend. It's just something from the past for many of you. There is reunions here, okay, with the Six of Cups and Page of Swords, receiving news, receiving communication. Again, receiving some sort of knowledge, some sort of clarity, awareness about a particular person from your past. The Nine of Pentacles says that whatever this is really going to make you happy. You are as well going to be receiving legal proceedings. I wrote this down. Receive what is owed to you. Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So for many of you, you will be receiving something that is owed to you. Something that is owed to you, you will be receiving that. This could have to do with some sort of legal proceedings as well from the past. Maybe have been ongoing. Collect debt owed. So you see, you're collecting debt. Not like accumulating, you're collecting it, like whatever is owed to you. This would be a great time if anybody owes you money. It's a great time for you to try to collect that money because it's very likely. If there's anything like that, it's a great time as well to take it to court and to have, a good outcome from that. Yeah, legal proceedings, collect debt. So whatever is owed to you, I see I see it being given to you, whether it may being given back to you. We have the Eight of Swords. There's somebody here, guys. We saw them. We know who this is. For many of you, it's stuck. They can't do nothing about this. Yeah, they can't do anything about this. I'm also seeing this Eight of Swords as you. Whatever we have here, you might receive, I see you receiving, becoming aware, receiving communication about something that you felt maybe you could not do anything about. So that's the future. You're getting something wonderful. You're getting something that you're deserving of. You're getting something that belongs to you. That could be getting it back. Look right here. This is good news. This is good news for you. Expect that. Good news. For many of you, you might not, this might be in connection to, well, yes, of course, what we have here, but as well, you probably felt like you were never, like nothing, like you couldn't do anything about it. Maybe you were made to feel that way with the Eight of Swords. But what does the Eight of Swords says? It says it's on an illusion. it means something can't be done, but maybe you're just being made to feel that way, the Eight of Swords. And I'm also seeing this Eight of Swords as a particular individual that has been completely disabled. And which means what? They have absolutely no control. They can't do anything. They're stuck in a pickle. We've seen them. And then we have the Six of Cups. Again, this is all in connection to somebody from your past, guys. Could be a reconciliation, a reconnection for many of you. All right, so that looks like a wonderful outcome. Let's get some closing messages, okay? From here, this is the self-love oracle. All right, Gemini, what a reading. That's why I like you guys. You always have drama. That's just how Geminis roll, huh? Let's see. All right, Gemini. Closing message for Gemini. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. Okay, closing message for Gemini, Holy Spirit. We have change your environment. Change your environment, Gemini. Our environment supports or undermines us. Give more attention to where you live, work, rest, and play. Create surroundings that support you. So for many of you, you need a change in environment because it could possibly be toxic or just not good for you. It's time for a change. So pay attention, okay, to your environment this time around, whether that be your home environment, your work environment. Something needs to change there, okay? And it needs to change because you need more support, okay, in your life. All right, Gemini. We have practice self-care. Practice self-care. It says save others. Don't serve, I'm sorry, not save others. Serve others, but don't neglect your own needs. You can't give what you don't already have. Replenish your cup, attend to you yourself. So you might, might be saying, hey, Gemini, you might want to do everything. You might want to do everything this time around. And it's saying, hey, I feel like that's fine. But in order to be able to do that, you need to make sure that you take care of yourself. So, make some time for a bath. It could be as simple as just taking, 20 minutes out of your day every day to just breathe and meditate, to stretch, again, a bath. So don't forget about yourself, okay? Let's see. Oh, this shirt is like super bugging me, guys. There we go. It just now it started. Let's see. Remember your purpose. You came to earth to learn how to love yourself and all that is, to achieve self-mastery, to explore conscious co-creation. Heaven resides in your heart. Remember your purpose. So I feel like this is saying just don't lose focus on what is important. Maybe now I'm hearing that you're getting everything you want now, okay? Yeah, with that Nine of Cups, that you're getting some sort of wish fulfillment. It could be easy. I'm hearing to forget why you started. The reason you got going, the reason I'm hearing all of this has happened, okay? Don't forget about what is really important and what really matters. Don't forget about your purpose, okay? All right, let's see. Another message. One more, and then I'm going to get a card from the Key Oracle. Whew. Oh, okay, 2 cards. It says, love your shadow. It says, we are perfectly imperfect. Accept, love, and yourself as you are, and do the same with others. Focus your efforts on your own mastery. Love your shadow. Well, I feel like this is in connection to maybe fighting this battle. You might have, you might have stepped out of character a little bit, and maybe done certain things that you're maybe questioning now. I'm hearing because of what you were faced with. I'm hearing, but listen, don't worry about that. Okay, Gemini, don't worry about that. Love your shadow. We are perfectly imperfect. You're not perfect, okay? So don't hold yourself up to some godly standard. Accept and love yourself as you are and do the same with others. Focus your efforts on your own mastery. Divine timing is always spot on. Surrender control and take a break. Rest. So you need a break, guys. You need a rest. You need to surrender control. You can do that. You're safe, okay? You can do that now. And take a break. You need it. All right. Especially if you're, faced with that goblin. Or what is it? The orc. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Closing message, the key oracle. Hey! My dogs are fighting. They're play fighting. The key oracle. Let's see. Closing message for my dear Gemini. Closing message. We have distorted view. And then we have false narrative. Goodness. There they are again. It says a change in perspective is needed to view you and your situation with compassion. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint, distorted viewpoint. We saw that in the Eight of Swords. So do know that, there's some things here that, you might be seeing. May not be completely seen, okay? It might be due to certain childhood wounds, okay? Might be blaming yourself for certain things. I'm hearing don't do that. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful to access tools to empower your inner child. The false narrative. It says, be mindful of the story you're telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying 3 positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant. This is what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.